Today's practice I've called Calm Your Anxious Mind. Hi, I'm Jan. This is 316 Yoga, and this is your yoga from home. I'm glad you're joining us. This is where we combine the feel-good feelings of movements of yoga poses with reflecting on God's promises to us. My request of you, I hope you can promise me that you won't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Whatever you do, take it easy in the poses. If something hurts, back out of it. You don't ever want to feel pain. If it's just uncomfortable, maybe you can kind of breathe through it. But don't hurt yourself. You're not here to hurt yourself. Just move a little bit more each day with your yoga. Move a little more today than you did yesterday. And don't worry about how the poses look. Reflect, think about how they feel in your body. Let it feel, make it feel good for you. And everybody's going to be different, that's for sure. Now, stress number. I want you to lock in a stress number in your mind. Right now, what are you feeling? Scale of 1 to 5, 1 to 10, what's going on? Lock in that number and then get into a child's pose. All right, your child's pose. That's where you're not going to worry about anything. I know that's easy to say, but let's not worry. Let's be in the present moment. That's so important. Kind of hard to do. Child's pose. You can spread your knees wide, or you can take it, this is an extended child's pose. I'm going to go back a second. I'm going to take you to a classic child's pose. That's knees together, big toes touching, hips back on your heels. You can come on down with a block and place your head on it. Arms can be down by your sides. Here's a classic child's pose. You feel kind of tucked up into a sweet little ball here. Maybe this feels good. You're going to lengthen your spine here. Work on stretching the thighs and the knees and the ankles. Totally good. Totally fine. An option is your extended child's pose. Spread your knees wide. Reach your arms long and strong to the top of your mat. Bring that block under your forehead too if you want. Oh, but just surrender down to the mat. Let it feel really super good. Now, I don't know how your knees feel. Everybody's knees are different. Maybe a towel under your knees would feel good. Maybe you don't come down so far. That's all right. You come into the pose the way that feels best for you. What I want you to focus on is your breath. Just breathe here. Deep breaths in through your nose and big sighing breaths out through your mouth. Let that feel good. Appreciate what you've got and imagine breathing in peace. That's a nice thought, isn't it? Breathe in peace and let your anxiety go. Lengthen through your spine. Let that feel good. And let the bend in your knees feel really good too. Let the stretch in your thighs feel really good in your variation of your child's pose. So just let peace fill you up. I know that's more easily said than done, but work toward it. Really try to focus on that. Don't let your mind spin out of control. Focus on your breath. That really helps. And just breathe. Think of your heart slowing down. Get your mind to slow down too. Feeling good. Having no worries. I know we've all got worries, but just in this moment, feel good. Just be. Don't worry about what's to come next. Don't be so anxious. Still your anxious mind. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Think of goodness. Think of breathing in goodness. Think of bliss. Think of happiness. Just breathe. In your variation of your child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to say this a little differently now. I'm going to plug in the formula that makes all that blissful, peaceful feeling possible. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions, that's another word for requests, let petitions and praise shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns before you know it. Today's practice I've called Calm Your Anxious Mind. Hi, I'm Jan. This is 316 Yoga, and this is your yoga from home. I'm glad you're joining us. This is where we combine the feel-good feelings of movements of yoga poses with reflecting on God's promises to us. My request of you, I hope you can promise me that you won't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Whatever you do, take it easy in the poses. If something hurts, back out of it. You don't ever want to feel pain. If it's just uncomfortable, maybe you can kind of breathe through it. But don't hurt yourself. You're not here to hurt yourself. Just move a little bit more each day with your yoga. Move a little more today than you did yesterday. And don't worry about how the poses look. Reflect, think about how they feel in your body. Let it feel, make it feel good for you. And everybody's going to be different, that's for sure. Now, stress number. I want you to lock in a stress number in your mind. Right now, what are you feeling? Scale of 1 to 5, 1 to 10, what's going on? Lock in that number and then get into a child's pose. All right, your child's pose. That's where you're not going to worry about anything. I know that's easy to say, but let's not worry. Let's be in the present moment. That's so important. Kind of hard to do. Child's pose. You can spread your knees wide. Or you can take it, this is an extended child's pose. I'm going to go back a second. I'm going to take you to a classic child's pose. That's knees together, big toes touching, hips back on your heels. You can come on down with a block and place your head on it. Arms can be down by your sides. Here's a classic child's pose. You feel kind of tucked up into a sweet little ball here. Maybe this feels good. You're going to lengthen your spine here. Work on stretching the thighs and the knees and the ankles. Totally good. Totally fine. An option is your extended child's pose. Spread your knees wide. Reach your arms long and strong to the top of your mat. Bring that block under your forehead too if you want. Oh, but just surrender down to the mat. Let it feel really super good. Now, I don't know how your knees feel. Everybody's knees are different. Maybe a towel under your knees would feel good. Maybe you don't come down so far. That's all right. You come into the pose the way that feels best for you. What I want you to focus on is your breath. Just breathe here. Deep breaths in through your nose and big sighing breaths out through your mouth. Let that feel good. Appreciate what you've got and imagine breathing in peace. That's a nice thought, isn't it? Breathe in peace and let your anxiety go. A sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good will come and settle on you. And if you do these things, the peace of God will surpass all understanding. That's hard to understand. The peace of God will surpass all understanding and will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That is from the Message version of the Bible. It's in Philippians, and it's chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Now continue to rest and reflect for a few more moments, and I'm going to read that verse again. And just digest it this time with your eyes closed and in your child's pose. Don't fret or worry. I know you're fretting and worrying about something. Let it go. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let your petitions and your praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will settle things down inside you. And if you do these things, the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. Take a deep breath. Let it go. And as you're ready, if you're ready, maybe you want to stay in your child's pose and just reflect on those words that resonated with you in that verse. But as you're ready, I'm going to make my way up to standing. So come out of your child's pose and let's come up to stand. We're going to take a pose called Samastitihi, which is where we put our hands in prayer. Put your hands in prayer. Take a deep breath in. Maybe close your eyes again and a deep breath out. And you could be seated in a chair. And if you're seated in a chair, put your hips over, your shoulders over your hips. Hands to prayer center and just be still. Take a deep breath in and a deep shoulder softening breath out. Feel softness in your face. Find calm in this moment. Let all the tension go. Let all the worry go. When you're ready, blink your eyes open and sweep your arms up to an extended mountain pose. Reach high here. Always good to reach high. Look up to the heavens. A good place to be, a good place to look. Reflect inward. Thank God for what you've got in this moment. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Float your hands down to prayer. Float your hands down to your hips, and let's take a confidence stance. Bring your feet a little wider than hip width distance apart. Root into your feet. Hands on your hips, and think about your anchor. What is your anchor in life? We all have our anchors in life. Root into your feet, your strong foundation. All right, so what's your anchor? Is it your job? Is it your spouse? Is it your career? Is it your friends? Is it your dog? It's possible, right? Or is it your wealth? Are all of those things your anchor? All of those things are great and wonderful and enjoyable, but they are also fleeting, as is your balance if you don't work on it. So let's work on that. Put your hands on your hips and come on up to the balls of your feet. All right. Yeah, everything's fleeting. Your balance is fleeting. All those things that you think are great, your anchors, they're all fleeting. They're not going to stick around. They're not going to be here forever. So what and where do you place your anchor? I guess another word could be, what's your safe harbor? Where is your place of peace? Where is your place of rest in the chaos in this world? All right. How are your calves feeling? You're coming up and down, finding your balance here. Just breathe. You got this. Inside you, we all have that little inner voice. What do you call it? Perhaps you call it your conscience, or that little voice inside you. But it's a little piece of the Trinity. It's the Holy Spirit that's inside of you. It's what makes you think about what you're doing. It's that secret little friend that nobody knows about deep inside of you. That is your anchor. That is your safe harbor. Hold on to it. When you're ready, come on down. Bring your heels down. Wiggle your toes. Lift them up. Find your strong foundation in your body. Lift your arms high up to the sky. Lengthen up here. Interlace your fingers. Send your palms up to the sky and start to sway from side to side. This is called your palm tree pose. Sometimes safe harbor, that sounds really good, but sometimes instead of seeking our safe harbors, we sometimes seek escape. And where do we escape to? Perhaps we escape into Netflix or shopping or alcohol or drugs or Netflix or just binge watching something. We escape. We escape in food. We escape in lots of different things, but those things are worthless. Some of them are fun, right? Some of them are fun, Netflix binging, all that. Some of them are fun, but they're not enduring, meaningful things. You've got to find your anchor, your safe harbor, and there's only one. It's in God. All right, come back up to your palm tree pose. Reach through your palms. Let your arms float down by your sides. You know what feels good is a big hug. All of us like the hugs. Tee out your arms. Tee out your arms and pulse your hands to the back of the room. Strengthen your upper back. When you're ready, big hug. Let the arms cross in front of you. Reach your fingers towards your spine. Soften your shoulders away from your ears and expand your shoulders to the side. Feels like a big hug. Feels safe. Feels secure. It feels good. And movements in your body feel good too. Breathe in, breathe out. Tee out your arms, send the backs of your hands to the back of the room. Let's do a big hug with the other arm on top. Reach your fingers towards your spine and soften in the shoulders. Squeeze, breathe. Let this big hug feel safe and secure. Breathe in. Breathe out. Like I said, movements feel good. Let's go into another movement. Let's tee out our arms and do some arm circles to the back of the room. As you're doing that, bend your knees. Straighten the legs as your hands come up, and bend the knees as your hands go down. Big arm circles in the opposite direction. Get some movement going. Movement is a choice. You could be sitting on the couch, watching Netflix, eating potato chips. You could be doing that. But we've all got choices to make, and we know which choices are good. What are you going to eat today? What are you going to do today? Who are you going to talk to today? What are you going to watch today? What are you going to spend your money on today? Take your arm circles in the other direction. It's your time. It's finite. Think about, reflect upon what you're going to do. Fill your mind, take the arm circles in the other direction. Fill your mind with good things. Good things. That's your choice. Come back up to standing. Take your extended mountain pose. Big breath in. Big anchoring breath out as you exhale. Root into the earth beneath you. Lengthen up here. Let it feel good. We're going to take a half crescent moon pose. Palms touch, fingers to the sky. I'm going to cross one thumb over the other. I'm going to lengthen up. I'm going to bring my legs together. And then I'm going to bend to one side. As I reach to my right, I'm going to bring my chin away from my chest. I'm going to bring my left shoulder back. And I'm going to check out my hips and make sure they're equidistant to the front of the room. I'm just going to take a big stretch all up this left side of the body. This is your half crescent moon pose. Breathe, stretch, let it feel good. Move it or lose it, right? Inhale, back up to center. Reach through your fingers. Exhale, take your half crescent moon in the other direction. Chin away from the chest, top shoulder back, lengthen and stretch, and let it feel super good. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you're ready, hands back up to center. Release your hands from each other and take your extended mountain. Exhale, hands through prayer center, fold in half, and let your hips go high. Chin to your chest, wiggle your hips a little bit and shake your neck. Inhale, sweep your arms up with a nice big flourish, extended mountain pose. Breathe. All right, so picking apples. We've talked about this pose before. We're going to reach the arm across the midline of the body as if you're picking and reaching an apple far out of reach. So the side of the arm that's lifting, a little bit of weight out of that foot. Go to the other side. So a nice cross-body movement, which is good for your brain. Get you thinking clearly. And let that foot on the reaching side, let it just kind of dance a little bit on the mat or lift it up completely. All right, so stretch and reach. No distractions now, right? You got to focus. Focus on the present moment. Inner focus, that's important. You have to focus inward to keep your balance. Your balance in life, your balance in your body. Focus inward. And if you fall out, no big deal. Get right back in. That's life, right? We all fall out every now and then. Keep trying. The success is in the trying. Reach, stretch a little bit more. Reach, find your balance. And when you're done, finish. Come back to hands to prayer center. Close your eyes. This is a nice saying to come back to. And that's this very simple saying that things aren't falling apart. Things are falling into place. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. All right, let's fold forward. Release your hands. We're going to go into a downward facing dog. So let your hands come forward. Let your hips go high. Remember, you have variations here. You could drop down to your forearms if you like. Let your feet be hip-width distance apart. Let your hands be shoulder-width distance apart. Tailbone, send it higher to the sky as you pedal out your heels, one closer to the earth than the other. Shake your neck. Let your neck hang loose. Don't hold on to any stress. Let the neck be free. Let it go. Let it feel good for you. Still your feet. When you're ready, let's get into our hips. Our hips hold a lot of tension. You have a choice here. I'm going to show you two choices for your half pigeon. Here's the harder of the two. I'm going to kick my right leg high, then I'm going to bend my knees, and I'm going to bring my right knee behind my right wrist. I'm going to send my left leg long, and I'm going to bring my right foot a little more forward, letting my right shin be a little more parallel to the top of the mat. I'm going to send my left leg long, and I'm going to hold on here, either pressing into the earth or coming down onto my forearms or resting my head on my hands. Many choices. You want to feel a nice big stretch in your back right side. Now you can stay here in this classic variation of your half pigeon. I'm going to show you the choice you can take in a reclined pigeon if you prefer that. So just hang with me. There are lots of choices. I'm going to come to my back. Knees are bent. I'm going to bring my right leg on top of my left, and I'm going to push my inner right thigh open. I can play with this too by lifting the left foot up. Ooh, that intensifies the stretch in the right glutes. So you have a choice. You have a choice in everything. So you can do this if this feels better for you. I'm going to go back to my half pigeon in the classic variation. So you do what feels good in your body right now today. And I'm going to slip on down and stay here. We hold tension in our hips and in our shoulders. We'll do something for the shoulders in a little bit. Stay here in your variation of your half pigeon as long as feels right for you. Your choice. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's now switch to the other side. I'm going to press into my hands, tuck my back toes under. I'm going to send my right leg back and shake it out. If you're in the reclined figure 4, just shake out that leg that's been working. Just let it feel good. Move it from side to side. Now let's switch to the other side. Do the same thing, but on the other side. I'm going to take my left leg, lift it up. I'm going to bring my left knee behind my left wrist. Come on down. Left shin a little more parallel to the top of the mat. Then I'm going to sink down. I'm going to sink down. Breathe in and breathe out. And think of peace in your body, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Isn't that a beautiful, amazing, deep thought? A peace that surpasses all understanding. That's from Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. A peace that surpasses all understanding. Let it be in your hips. Find that peace, find that relaxation in your body. Don't hold on to stress. Don't hold on to tension. Why would you? It doesn't benefit you. Send all of your worries, all of your concerns, all of your petitions, your desires, your requests to God in prayer. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let it go. The hips, hold the tension, let it go. Let's come out of this pose, whichever variation you're in, however far you took it. Let's come back to a downward facing dog, or you can come into a child's pose if that feels better. I'm going to pedal out the heels a little bit here and just let it be, because we're going to do the shoulders next, the other main holder of tension in our bodies. So our body holds tension and our mind does too. Solve it in the body through movement and solve it in the mind through prayer. The key is consistency. Bend your knees and come on down to a neutral tabletop. Neutral tabletop has your knees under your hips and your shoulders over your wrists. I'm going to take a broken wing pose. To do that, I'm going to send my left arm teed out to the side. I'm going to come down to my belly and I'm going to roll onto my left hip. The right arm, that's working too. It's bent and the hand is pushing into the mat. So I'm feeling a nice stretch in my left shoulder. This is your broken wing pose. Now it's up to you. You can bend the elbow if you like, or keep it nice and straight. Let the right hand be the leverage that increases the intensity of this pose. You've got to do what's right for you. Breathe in, breathe out. And then we'll take it to the other side. We will right arm now. Bend the left arm and roll onto the right hip. Knees can be bent if that feels better for you, or they can be straight and long. It's up to you. Just find a peace here, a peace in your shoulders, relaxation. Hold on, just breathe. You've got it. Soften in your jaws. Feel the goodness in the shoulder. Stay longer in the poses if you want. Just do what feels good and what feels right. And when you're ready, let's roll onto our stomachs. Rise on up, a little bit of compression in the low back as we then come on up for a wide-legged child's pose. Send your knees wide, big toes touch, hips back to your heels, stretch and reach. Breathe in, breathe out. Let it go. You can stay here in a child's pose if this is speaking to you. I'm going to come into a 5-pointed star. This is called a pentacle pose. All right, so 5-pointed star. Let it be a beautiful pose. Send your legs wide as you come to recline on your mat. Send your arms up overhead so you feel like a big capital letter X. This just feels like a very receiving posture, if you will. You feel very open, and that's a good feeling. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we stay here in this pentacle pose. It's a nice pose to reset, and shaped like a star. Come back to that saying, the peace that surpasses all understanding. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it feel good. As you rest here with your eyes closed, let the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, guard your heart and your mind. When you do that, God will bless you with the peace that no one can completely understand. And this peace will control the way you think and how you feel. That's from Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. So thinking good thoughts controls how you feel. Breathe in, breathe out, and let it go. Find peace and stillness. And stay right here. This is how we're going to end our practice today. I'm going to read you a little something, and then I'm going to leave you. So summing it all up, my friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things that are true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. The best, not the worst. The beautiful, not the ugly. Things to praise, not things to curse. Put these things into practice. Put them into practice. That's the hard part. Put them into practice, and God, who makes everything work together, will work you into his most excellent harmonies. And that's from Philippians 4:8, and that is from the Message version of the Bible. As you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, reflect on these things and come back to your stress number. You stated one in the beginning. What is your stress like now? I'm sure it's lower, and I'm sure you're feeling better. Reflect on these things and let a peace that surpasses all understanding reside in you today. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you on your mat next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello. Bye.